So I was meeting a friend to go to the gym, and I came out of my house. This was about 15 years ago. Came out of my house, and right in front of my car, parked in front of my house, was a toiletry bag that was clearly stuffed. It was really early in the morning. There was nobody on the streets. And so I stopped and picked up the bag and just cracked the zipper a little bit and looked in, and my eyes went like shut the bag real quick, and I ran in the house. And I called my friend, and I'm like, dude, I just found outside. I'm whispering. She's like, why are you whispering? I was like, I just found outside a big bag of D-Rugs outside my house. And she's like, well, throw it out. I'm like, no, dude, I'm not talking like recreational use. I'm talking a shit ton of D-Rugs outside of my house in this bag. And she said, well, what are we going to do with it? And I was like, I don't know. I'm afraid to get in the car with it. I don't want to throw it out because I don't want, a kid to get it. I live near college. And I don't want dogs to get it, so I don't know what to do with it. It was like, looked like thousands of these little tiny Ziploc bags with little rocks in them. I knew it was trouble. And she's like, did anybody see you? I'm like, no, there's nobody out. It's too early. So she said, well, get in the car and just drive real slowly. Bring them down to the house here, and we'll take them over to the police station. There's a precinct not too far. So, okay, so we go down there, and I'm like, you know what? I know who to call. I got a friend. For some reason, I thought he was super street smart, and more so than myself or my friend. So I said, okay, I'll call him. And I was like, dude, I woke him up. I was like, dude, I found a big bag of D-Rugs on the street. And he woke him up, and he's like, what, you want me to help you sell them? Like, no, what do I do with it? He's like, throw it away. Like, he didn't get it. So my friend and I decided we would just take it to the police station, because the Mission Station was right around the corner. So we walk over there, and you go into the lobby, and there's a window, and it's like a drive-through almost. There's a cop sitting behind the window, and there's a line of people next, and they go up, and they're like, so-and-so took my dog, or so-and-so, threw a rock at my house, or whatever. They're just in there telling their problems. And I get up to the window, and the cop doesn't even look up, just says, next, into the microphone. And I lean in, and I say, I found a big bag of D-Rugs over by my house. And the cop looks up, and he says, a what? And I said, I found a big bag stuffed with D-Rugs outside of my house. And he goes, step to the door to the left, please. Step to the door to the left, and two cops came out and asked me to step in the door. And I stepped in the door a little bit, and I said, show us. So I pull it out of my duffel bag, and I show them, and they're just like, oh my God, where did you find this? And I told him. And he said, did anybody see you? And I was like, no. There's nobody up at that hour. There's nobody up. And I said, okay. Took some information, and I thought for sure at some point I'd get called back again. Never heard from them again. Never heard anything about it. Never heard anything in the news. Never heard anything from the police. Scared the living crap out of me. I was so afraid to drive with this bag in my car because I got pulled over. That was like major felonies, How am I going to explain this? No, I was just going to the gym, and I found it, so I just started to take it with me. What am I going to tell them? Scary. It's crazy what happens in the city. More later.